It's there now, just in time for us to start. Where are we? There we go. Evening, Gordon.
All right, lads.
All right.
Howdy.
Howdy. And we're live.
We are live indeed. Yep, so we are live for the Club 52 group game challenge. And it turned out to be my choice of game, which was Killzone 2. On the PlayStation 3, we've all got us copies here. I've just got the usual one. John's got platinum version.
£1, baby.
Collection, is it, Moss?
Killzone
Collection,
trilogy. The American version of it.
Oh, which version did you get, Gordon?
Just the standard PS3.
Same
PS3
as Yeah. Yeah, so Killzone, it basically follows on from the original Killzone on the PlayStation 2. It is a first-person shooter. That's why I picked it. I like my first-person shooters. I had played it before, Killzone 2. I don't think I ever completed it back when I originally played it. So I suggested the game because it was a good chance to revisit it. Killzone 1 on the PS2, what a fantastic game. Killzone 2, I think it improves on the original. But yeah, it was just at the time, great for the PS3, the first person shooter market. So I imagine not everybody's familiar with Killzone or Killzone 2. So, but John has got us a trailer ready, haven't you, mate?
Mm-hmm.
Shall we show the trailer now? You'll have to bear with me though while I get used to this. Is it that one, John?
So you should hopefully be able to see that I'm sharing a screen. So you just need to add it to the live studio, wherever they call it. There we go.
There. Yeah. Here we go.
Okay, listen up. Aim straight. Keep your fire locked. You're too close. Move away. You're going to be in a line of fire.
This is
Work. 8 o'clock low. Okay, listen up. We're there at one. Hold on tight. Let's get
Put a bit of volume, John.
Get off this thing! Move towards the bridge! Get him off the beach! Get off the beach too! The hell, guys? There's a time, you son of a bitch! Jesus, oh my God! Now, wait for my command. Clear. Now, come on. Let's go. Let's go. The alarm is coming up. You want somebody?
That is a pre-rendered trailer, by the way, that they released beforehand.
Yeah, I was
that's,
thinking that.
that's the
It shows
controversial trailer, isn't
nothing
it?
true to the game.
Oh, I
Really.
was thinking, since I've played it now, there is something true to life. The aiming is as shit as it looks in that game, in that trailer.
It's
There's no
diabolical.
point in aiming down scope in that game. You just shoot from the hip for everything, don't you?
I actually recognised the setting of that trailer. You play at night time, but you do go across that bridge, but you come out of like tower, like out of a tower or whatever,
Yeah.
on one side of the bridge, and then there's like rocket launcher guys at the other side, and like turret guys, and then you're trying to work your way forward. There's a lot more debris around, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that was one of my main problems with the aiming. I think the control system with the R2, the R2 button, pushing that down to aim down sight is terrible. I think it had that mechanic in Killzone 1 as well. I just kept getting stuck in aim down sight because I'm not used to having to press it again to come out of it. The thing is, most modern first-person shooter games now, you basically got the left trigger, which is basically a dead man's trigger. So as soon as you let go, you come out with aim down sight, and it's a lot more fluid.
I imagine you were stuck to a lot of walls, since that's like take cover now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Killzone 2.
Yeah, so I got stuck sometime. Like I say, I was aiming down sight, and I wanted to run about, and I forgot to press R2 to come out of that, and I ended up just basically whizzing around and getting shot at and killed. But yeah, on the whole, it's frenetic. It's very fast paced, and you haven't really got much time to breathe, to be honest. But that's good. That's good in a way. Sometimes you just wanted it to slow down a little bit, just to give yourself a breather. Just do some, finding yourself a little bit before you having to take on the next horde of Hellgast enemies. But yeah,
There's no Call of Duty stopping to pet the dog, is there?
did anybody use the lean and peak function?
A little bit and then give up on
Did you?
it. Yeah, it wasn't. It's the main issue I have with the series is the game kind of doesn't know what it wants to be, and it's trying to be too many things at once. Like,
Yeah.
so I played the first one before this. I've not played the series before, and the first one seemed very much like they almost wanted it to be a 4-player co-op squad-based game, but then they're like, no, let's do a first-person shooter game, and I don't know. It was just a bit of a mix and a mash, and Gordon's gonna hate what I'm about to say. If this game came out on the original Xbox, the first one, it probably would have been better, and they probably would have made it a 4-player co-op campaign game, and that probably could have worked. Being obviously on the PlayStation, the multiplayer wasn't there, so obviously they went down the single player route of the first person shooter, but again mixing different things in it. Almost, didn't quite match the game type, and I still enjoyed it. It was a good go. I think it gets a bit, after playing it, a bit overrated, and I think that's just because of people like Mr. Gibb down there who are Sony pony fans. PlayStation typically don't have that many first-person shooters. They obviously have the few, and the same that are on multiple consoles. But this is probably one of the only Sony-only first-person shooters. Whereas, especially early days, Xbox had a lot of first-person shooters. It was oversaturated, and there's a lot better out there if you haven't played them. I can see why Sony people like this, because they didn't have much to choose from. But yeah, I did like it. It was good. It's just a bit overrated, I think.
Can I add?
Quite
You know,
decent. There's a
like,
co-op. Sorry, Ross, go on.
I was going to say, you were saying that it feels like it should be a 4-player kind of co-op game. The whole time I was thinking it felt like to me they designed Gears of War, but then stuck it in first person with that peek and lean and things, and it didn't work as a first-person shooter at all.
Yeah.
Even like the enemies were bullet sponges, a bit like they are
Absolutely.
in Gears. But in Gears, it makes more sense because you've got better view of your surroundings and being able to pop up and shoot people. Well, this you're just like peeking around the corner, hoping it's dead, pop around again. That's how it felt for me.
So maybe they put it in as its gimmick, its own thing. Not many first-person shooters have that, where you can take cover and lean and stuff. And obviously, it probably is unique to this game, or first introduced in this game. It just didn't really work for me. There was a couple of occasions where I did use it, and it was okay, but most of the time it was almost pointless because you can't narrow in and zoom on a certain enemy when you're taking cover. It's like it's just pure blind fire. The guns are inaccurate as they are anyway. They're awful to aim with and shoot. And like you're saying, all the enemies, even on the easier difficulties, are pure bullet sponges. Like some of the basic enemies could take a full clip or two to take them down.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, a bit silly in parts, but
Do you know what my main tactic was? Run up and pistol whip them.
A knife. I after, like you said, I kind of did just before you said, but after that, it's like, just run around with a knife, knifing people. It's almost instant death, no matter what. And it's just when they start doing it to you, it's like, oh, you dirty bastard, using my own tricks against me.
Honest, there were times where I just ran through them. I didn't even attempt to fight them.
Do that?
To
be able to.
You what, John?
I thought you had to clear them to be able to unlock the next bit of the level.
I don't think so.
It works on. I realized this. It works on like the old Call of Duty like thing that if you push forward, the enemies stop spawning. So there's points in the game where I ran too far ahead that I was in their spawn location killing them, and they weren't doing anything, just looking at me. And I was walking up behind turrets and hitting them. Like,
you have to wait for then your backup to move forward and progress the kind of stage.
Yeah, but I was just running through them. My health took a beating, but I managed to get to that next checkpoint, if you like, that next section to move on. But a lot of times as well, I could not tell where the enemies were shooting me from.
I may have shot a few of my own Marines.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
There's a lot of points where they just spawn behind you, or the thing that I didn't like that it did, every time you'd open a door, there'd be like 3 dudes just looking at you. So why are they just stood behind the door?
And it's probably my own fault, but I think it was quite dark, and I don't know if that's because I was actually playing it on my big 4K TV, and playing an older console like this, that the resolution is not always great. You have to turn the brightness up because it doesn't quite work. So that's probably my own fault. And certain parts it was quite dull and dingy, and it was hard to see. But I probably should have played it on the other TV. But I wanted to play on the big TV. But I'm sure Gordon will tell us why this is the best game ever made.
You have been singing his praises.
Wet my whistle.
Brace yourselves.
So I'm like Scott. I played through the first game first, again, and then this one, and then the third one. And I think this one's the best one out of the 3. I think what Scott's saying about it could have been a 4-player co-op I think that's quite accurate, because I don't think really playing the different characters in the first game, they don't really offer anything different gameplay wise. I mean, Rico's got the big gun with a massive clip, so you can run in and clear areas out. The first game in particular, I thought was a very spongy. Like, all the enemies were so spongy in the first game. I didn't find that so much in the second game. I still thought it was spongy, but not as much as the first game. The first game was ridiculous. Like, you could pump in like a clip or two into an enemy and they're still standing. I came onto this stream knowing that I think I would be in the minority, because I think this game is absolutely fantastic. I think it's brilliant. I think the graphics still hold up to today. I think it's got that grimy kind of look to it. And from the first game, you've got those 4 characters, and obviously only 2 of them return, which is no, sorry. Well, yeah, 2 of them return, but Templa's not a playable character. And then you got Rico, and you had Luger from the first game. And the fact she's not there kind of makes sense because this is like in a war, like you're going to the front line, and she was an assassin, so she wouldn't really go to the front line. And then you had Haka, who was a double agent, which again, I don't think that would make sense for him to be a soldier on the front line. And I think my experience with it is different as well. I think when you guys are talking about like running around and knifing folk, I was very much in it and immersed in it. So like I would use the cover technique. I would use the area, the surrounding area, and I'd hunker down. You know, I thought it was really, really gritty, especially when you think of first-person shooters from that time. Like there was all these like in other games, like Halos and things like that. Like you can jump like miles up into the air. This is very grounded. This is very like it's very I don't even know the word. It's boots in the mud, boots on the ground. That's it. There's no big jumps. There's no massive heroics. It's just you and a gun, and there's countless Hellghast coming after you. And like you, that's why I thought it was cool because you're hunkered behind the scenery and taking them out and progressing little by little by little by little. And I felt that the atmosphere of the game and the graphics and the murkiness, the grittiness, and the weapons, I thought the weapons were all right. I know you guys didn't like the aiming, but I thought the weapons were pretty good. I didn't really like the Hellghast gun, though. The Hellghast gun with its reticule, that was pretty poor. But I thought the ISA gun was a lot better.
I couldn't hit
I agree with you. I think it does look good still. There were times when I did look at it and think, you know, crikey, they really hold up these PS3.
Yeah, same. There was definitely some good set pieces, and some of the scenes were like, especially when you think how old the game is, it's like, this back in the day would have been fucking mind blowing, like really good.
Yeah.
I think as well, like, I'm not saying that I played it the right way. You guys played it the wrong way. I'm not saying that.
I totally get what you're saying there, Gordon. That's
like
probably
if you're running in to slash the enemies or running in to punch them, then you're seeing like the spawn points and things. I think you're breaking the game almost. That's just what I think. That's just if you're hunkered down, you're taking on the enemies. I'm not saying you guys played it wrong. I'm not saying that at all.
I started playing like that, but the time limit was drawing near, and I had to leg it through. As you know, my hardware difficulties as well. My PlayStation 3 died during this. And Gordon saved me by sending me another one.
It's a shame that
the game it reminded me of the most is a game that everyone seems to hate. It's Body Count. I love Body Count. Playing that on hard is kind of the same as playing this on easy. The enemies are really spongy. Yeah, that's just constant. No breaks, but that has loads of destructible scenery and stuff, and I recommend that to everyone, but everyone hates it.
I quite enjoyed that,
I do fancy it. I've played that a while ago, but I never finished it. But I'd like to go back to Body Count. It looks good.
What difficulty did everyone play this on, out of curiosity?
So I played this on Killzone 2. I played it on easy because the first one was so spongy. I was like, I can't do that again. But I played that on easy.
Yeah, I would easy as well.
Yeah, I did easy just because I wanted to get through it. Because there was no point playing it harder.
Try and get through on time, get it done. I'm trying to go through the whole series, so I just wanted to get on, just kind of play through with ease without getting too stuck on whatever might happen, a boss or whatever. But
what about
you, 3 yet, Scott?
Sorry, Gordon.
Did you start 3 yet?
No, I've put it in. It's ready to go. I've not started it yet.
I would have played
Killzone 3 on PS3.
Yeah.
Is it on PS3?
Yeah.
See, I would have played it on is it Elite, which is the highest one. I looked on the internet to see how hard it actually was. It doesn't look that much different, like with the amount of hits you can take. It just looks like there's more enemies. But my theory is I can't see any point because the game has 42 discontinued trophies.
Multiplayer.
Wow.
I mean, did anyone actually ever play multiplayer back in the day for this? I'm assuming, well, obviously I didn't, but I'm guessing, like, can anyone give, like, I guess what I'm trying to eventually get us to talk about is like when this game actually released. Like, clearly the fact that I was able to pick this up for £1, they sold quite a few copies of it. So, and I thought, like we've said, graphically this looks gorgeous. I think they've done very well with the world building of how they made everything look, like the grittiness of it, and the fact you're an alien planet, but this isn't going to be like the lush, like, you know, parts of what we have on Earth. It's going to be like, oh, we found somewhere with a habitable atmosphere, build some shit, I guess. But whereas if we have, say, the gameplay might be a bit spongy, is that because they gave us the campaign, but the main meat was meant to be the multiplayer?
It did have pretty. I played it when it first came out, but that's why, like, when I put it on my thing, I was worried about putting it on my tag. And then I forgot I'd already played it. But yeah, I do remember trying to play the multiplayer, but when it came out, the PS3 was dreadful for multiplayer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was back when the multiplayer was free, wasn't it? So they didn't really put much into it. And I remember never being able to get into any games, even when there was loads of people playing. It would always kick you out, or it'd drop, or it was a dreadful experience trying to get it going. Because I remember thinking I'd go for the platinum on it originally, but I gave up because I couldn't ever get into multiplayer games.
Yeah.
But I wonder if it's like COD, where they do the campaigns because everyone expects the campaign, but they expect people to put like 90% of the time into the multiplayer. So did that get, you know, the lion's share of?
It should have, because they were touting this as the Halo killer, weren't they? It's not.
Yeah, I think that's backwards. I think they did the campaign first, then the multiplayer. The multiplayer was cool though. It was pretty cool. I remember I didn't play it a lot, but I remember playing. And you can go Hellgast or ISA, and you can go with snipers that went invisible and things like that. And the levels were really cool. Again, they weren't as big and expansive as a Halo kind of map. They were very condensed, very like you're in the streets of Helgan, with different levels and the shanties and all that. And it was very close quarters. That I remember. Sorry.
I've never played multiplayer.
Paul has commented saying, Ink Northerner, bear in mind this came out in 2009. You had AC2, so Assassin's Creed 2, Modern Warfare 2, Uncharted 2, Resi 5, Left 4 Dead 2, Arkham Asylum, Bayonetta, Borderlands, and Minecraft console releases. It would have been buried. So
I don't think it was buried because it was a big release for Sony. It was a big release.
Console exclusive.
I don't think it was buried. I don't think critically it was buried either. I think critically it was taken really well. I do feel a lot of them games you mentioned. I love Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 is amazing. I love it. But this is just a different. It's just a different experience. It's just when I think of first-person shooters, like narrative ones, like obviously BioShock and like Singularity and things like that. I think this stands up to them. Not the story wise, because I think the story wise in those two games in particular are fantastic. But I think in the way it presents itself, like we're talking in the chat, the 52 chat, like the lack of HUD in this game is phenomenal. I just think it's so cool. It just keeps you. It's like you're watching a movie almost, because
it's more immersive.
There's very, very little HUD unless you're shooting or reloading. Then you see your ammo coming up.
I don't know. I was constantly pressing the up button to put the direction on where to go.
Yeah. Lifesaver.
Where am I? I'm in another brown environment. Up.
I like that. I like the lack of HUD. I thought it was really cool.
So, one thing I do wonder is, I personally didn't want the game to be longer. I was ready for it to be over when it was over, but it kind of felt like, so level 9 is a mech level, and it didn't last too long. So it felt like they went to the effort of designing the ability to have the mech and use it and everything, but then you have such a short time. Should have been that, we had the game longer but had more mech sections. I mean, would that have been a good breakout? Because you said, Sean, about how there was it was just like shooting. You didn't get to do anything else. Whereas maybe having like intermissions kind of where you were a mech between levels might have made it a bit more like break up the flow, is what I'm trying to say.
I thought it was odd.
I love that mech section. I agree. I wish there would have been more of that kind of stuff.
See, the bit right at the beginning where you get in the tank, but you're limited to that, just you can't go anywhere. You just in a tank. You can move forward and backwards in this.
Oh yeah,
area,
the
but
first level.
you literally can't do anything. You build a couple of tanks up, shoot some people, then you have to get back out the tank to carry on the mission.
I couldn't wrap my mind around how to control that tank.
No, that's been
You didn't need to.
But what I thought was weird, you got the mech section. Just before that, you did the turret section, shooting down the ships. So it was the same bit, but it let you walk around. I was like, this is why would you go from pretty much that to that? It was no. That was weird.
Paul has responded saying that it debuted at #1 in the UK and was the 4th fastest selling Sony published title when it came out.
That's not surprising. It's not surprising. It's a big Sony series. It's
I must have bought it on day of release. Like I played it back in 2009, real close to I'm pretty sure when it came out. So somewhere around then. And I wasn't big into the PS3.
I mean, I can see why it would be so popular. I mean, like, especially if you see footage from when you're playing the game, and I think it is gorgeous. Like, okay, bear in mind, I don't have a PS4 or PS5, but I think it's very artistically, it's just very striking. When I say gorgeous, obviously this is grey, drab, there's a war going on. How sharp the visuals are. So I can see why it would be very impressive. But, if you got on YouTube, or did we still have TV shows showing this stuff off back in 2009? But showing this off, and that will make people who have a PS3 go, or make people go and buy a PS3 to play this.
Oh yeah, I mean the trailer we just played. You watched that at E3 or whatever, and you're gonna get fucking hyped. You're like, oh wow, this is gonna be the shit. But then that, like most games, they show you stuff that doesn't end up being in the game or not.
Showing us to be Scott for me. I don't know about anybody else. I think that's what he said.
Sorry, can you repeat that, Scott? Sean didn't catch it.
Yeah, you broke up a bit for me, Scott.
Oh, I'm just saying, the trailer we played at the start.
Yeah.
You watch that back in the day on something like E3, it's going to get you pumped for the game.
Yeah.
But then, obviously, it doesn't quite reflect, as most trailers do for games, the final product. But, I mean, there's some great guns in the game, some unique guns. The lightning gun that you get on one of the stages, and you just lay waste that. That was awesome.
That was a bit OP. That kind of broke that bit of the game. You want to go with that weapon.
Ways laced it everything. It's got unlimited ammo. It's fantastic. That was great. And then
I feel bad. I didn't even find the lightning gun.
Oh mate, you missed out.
No, I didn't deny.
I used the same gun pretty much the entire game until I found the bolt gun, and I thought that was amazing. I was pinning everyone.
There's the bolt gun as well, which it took me ages to get the trophy for pinning people, because it just would not pin people to the walls. It could fly back.
You had to pin something with a canister, didn't you?
I was trying to launch out windows.
I like the flamethrower myself.
Flamethrowers are pretty good.
Weapons. I didn't like that. I didn't like it. But and them snipers were absolutely useless. There's just no point.
I feel like as well, sorry, when you're talking earlier on about the mech.
I get them. And they just hit you before you even get a chance to lock onto them. But
trying to use the sniper zoomed in, as soon as you get anywhere near someone, they're just moving and running all over the place. You got no chance.
That was something I noticed as well. There's too much screen shake on everything, and where you bob around, there's aiming.
I noticed this. So I was trying to. When I play, my legs twitch. I've got some kind of fucking Parkinson's or something. My legs are going up and down while I'm playing. I didn't realize that the controller was actually, you can use it to motion control the fucking game. So when you are zoomed in sniping, you have to hold your controller perfectly still. Yeah. Otherwise, you can tilt and move the aim for it. My fucking aim.
6 axis, baby.
What's going on here?
Okay, I never noticed that. I just thought it was bouncing around like screen shake. I wasn't paying much attention in this game.
Yeah, I did like the way you could use the controller to grab hold of wheels and stuff, and you had to hold the buttons down and physically move the controller to turn the wheels. Stuff like that. I love stuff like that. It's great. Just adds that extra bit of immersion and detail.
See,
I
stuff
think
like that-
with that, I think with that, and I think with the turning thing, and I think with the mech and things like that, and the tank, I think that was all like ticking boxes as well for Sony, because obviously
Six-axis.
it was like the Wii was out, and obviously they wanted to put a wee bit of six-axis into it. They wanted to, and then with Halo, with your tanks and things like that, they wanted to put a tank into it. There was no point in that tank. That you couldn't move. It was a little dried up reservoir kind of thing. You couldn't move anywhere with the tank. I think it was just tagged in there, and
I'm just gonna think, did this game have Rumble, or was it pre DualShock?
I was using DualShock, and it was rumbling, I think.
I don't know. I don't actually own a DualShock for the PS3. I've only 6-axis controllers.
I'm thinking it rumbled, but now I'm questioning my memory.
yeah, I think it did.
So you can use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says you can use Rumble on the back of the case.
It does.
6-axis and DualShock 3 vibration function.
It's got a wee shaky controller. Let's see it.
If I have the option of turning off 6-axis, I do it. I don't know who here has played Heavenly Sword, like one of the early PS3 titles.
Yeah.
No.
And with that, they try to force you to use the 6-axis, because there are times when you're throwing like some kind of projectile, like arrows. And you can
arrows, man. You control it, don't you?
Oh, I sucked at that with the 6-axis. I had to turn that off, and then suddenly I couldn't get through the arrow stages, because it was just like it was awful. It was god awful. It was like, let me use a thumbstick, and that was so much better. So that's why if I can, I switch off 6-axis, because I feel like it's just been shoehorned in, you know.
Yeah.
Well, Sony do that with everything. Like early Vita games, the amount of times you have to press things for no reason. And I think it's Killzone, actually. You have to swipe. Is it swipe the screen to hit people, or is it for grenades? Can't remember.
Yeah.
Betty Hall Clinic says loads of awards won, forgot where, but best graphics. Awards for soundtrack and game of the year, I think.
I wouldn't give it
It did win game
soundtrack.
of the year, though. Did it?
Depends on the publication. Sony Magazine.
Maybe for the soundtrack.
Sony Magazine.
But no, I'm guessing. You know.
Yeah, Gorilla Magazine.
Yeah. So Paul is with me on this. There was another game on PS3 that used 6-axis for rubbish like that. Turned it off every time. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some of their motion stuff's pretty good on PS4. When you do, if you play Infamous Second Son, and you have to turn it into the spray painting, that's cool.
Yeah. Just shake the canister.
Stuff like that is fine. It's just for combat. You know, if it's just like feels like it's being shoehorned in. You know, when it's like when an analog stick would do a far better job and it's more accurate. That's when I'm like, why am I doing it this way? So yeah. PlayStation also gave it Game of the Year separately. Laugh out loud. So yeah, it did get obviously Sony PlayStation Magazine was going to do that, but
that's kind of mad since Uncharted 2 was the same year, wasn't it? That's what Paul said. Uncharted 2 is way better than this.
I mean, the games you listed off there, Uncharted 2, Borderlands 2, man, they're just aye. Even Modern Warfare 2, like what do you call it? Modern Warfare 2. That's a cracking game.
Back when I enjoyed COD, so I loved that.
Yeah, I love Modern Warfare 2. It's so good.
Yeah, I gave up at Black Ops. They got crap after that.
I think I'm the same. Honestly, I think I'm the same. I wasn't into Black Ops. I wasn't into the multiplayer at all. I just liked the story.
It's when everyone went serious zombies. I was out. I was like, too much zombies.
Yeah.
We're not talking about Call of Duty.
Okay, so Paul has got for us. So best graphics in G4ia, Game of the Year from Game Reactor, PlayStation Golden Joystick Award, Ivor Novello Award for soundtrack.
I'm still saying G4ia. That's a Gorilla-owned magazine. They must be.
There's some kind of award on cover, don't they? Some gold award.
Well, I said I've got the platinum.
Original cover, anyway.
Yeah, PlayStation Magazine.
What other games have Gorilla done? They did Horizon Zero Dawn and that, didn't they? What else have they done?
They did an Xbox game I tried to play, like an original Xbox. Is it Conflict Vietnam? I think it was on NAM 67. That was horrible. That was horrible, man. But it was a third person.
I was getting confused with Rebellion for some reason because I think they'd both worked on similar franchises, but
I think it was Rebellion that did with Guerrilla that made that. I don't know. I can't remember.
G4 is one of the original annual video game award shows, according to Paul.
I don't watch any award shows. I don't play games that win awards.
Do you plan on playing the third one? Anyone? Scott? Well,
yeah, I definitely want to finish the series off. It's a series I've wanted to play for ages. I just got never around to it. So I'm quite happy that it turned up. You know, I'm happy to play it. I enjoyed playing it. It just, yeah. Well, I said my thoughts on it. But playing the first one, second one, third one's ready to go. I will get that done this week while I'm off, and I wouldn't mind. I've got one of the PSP ones as well, so want to try and get that done. I think it's Liberation.
Yeah, Liberation.
So I'll give that a go and try and get that played as well. And that's the kind of series done. Oh no, and obviously number 4 on PS4 as well. So yeah, I'll do the full series.
Aye.
The PS4 one looks like the best one to me, but everyone has slated that.
PS4 one's good, man. Honestly, it is good.
Again, annoyingly, they've cancelled one trophy on it, so you can't get the platinum on it anymore.
Oh, have they?
No.
Yeah. Paul says that Killzone, Horizon, Death Stranding, Lego Horizon are all the big Guerrilla Games titles. So
Death Stranding's not. It's not Guerrilla.
Kojima.
Yeah, Kojima. He worked with Guerrilla with the Decima engine, which is what Horizon works with.
Okay.
Runs on, but it's not Guerrilla. No.
Okay.
That's just Hideo Kojima Productions. Yeah.
For me, I don't actually feel like I need to play 3. I actually like the ending the way it is. I don't want to spoil it for people who then go out and play it, but I like the way the game ends, and it's just like...
The way the game ends is good, but can we spoil how shit the game ends at the same time? There's a boss fight at the end. There's an there's a trophy for beating it under 20 minutes. No boss fight should be 20 minutes long, like ever.
I think every kind of boss or sub boss has a timed trophy to it, and
yeah, most of them are a minute or so.
I did them all straight away. They're all pretty easy. One of them is one of the big heavy guys, and I looked at my statistics at the end of the game, and you have to beat him in like I think 2 minutes or something. I did it in 26 seconds, and it just some of them are just ridiculous.
There was one I couldn't do quick. It was the guy with the arc cannon thing. I never thought I could pick it up when I killed him. Where he's in that little arena bit. I could not shoot him in the back, and I was shooting him in the face. I don't know if it's because the weapon I had, he wouldn't turn around. So I was trying to sneak up behind him. I was fighting him for about 15 minutes.
That's the one I did in 26 seconds.
Could not hit him.
If you cook a grenade or throw a grenade at his feet, it stuns him and he turns around.
I had no grenades or anything at that point. I think I had a shotgun.
Paul also says they also did Dizzy's Candy Quest, Rhino Rumble, Black Belt Challenge, and Invader as Lost Boys games. They were one of the dev studios for Death Stranding, supporting Kojima though. They are just a Sony first-party studio, no surprise with the franchises they are involved with.
Yeah.
Killzone 3 apparently is the first game in the series to be presented in stereoscopic 3D.
Yeah.
And the first to include motion controls using the PlayStation Move.
Yeah. So I remember when we first got Killzone 3 years and years and years ago, my little brother, he bought like a big massive 3D TV, and he bought like they had the glasses and everything, and he played that and he loved it, but that was the only ever game we ever done with, because there's no more games that did it. I think a Batman game did it, but I don't know.
Arkham Asylum, I think you can play in 3D.
Yeah. But I mean, you were talking about the ending of Killzone 2, it's really, really cool. Obviously, I was spoiling it, I don't know. So that happens, and you walk out, and it's just like, what have you done? Why did you do that? So the third game literally just takes off straight from there, which is pretty cool. and you go down into the Helghan city, and that's just been decimated, and it's really
Have
cool.
they changed controls though, or is it still the L2 to lean on shit? Because even when like you duck behind stuff, you don't get cover. They just shoot you in the head. You're like, I can't get any lower.
No, it's the same.
That's one of the things that annoyed. Going right back to talking about the characters is the worst character to the series, and he's back again. That fucking Rico does my annoying. The guy's an absolute fucking knobhead. I hated him in the first game, and then you have to play with him all the way through the second game, and he's even more of a dick. And it's like, fuck's sake. Yeah.
But as well, like the voice actor for Hacker is Sean Pertwee, and he's also the voice actor. I knew
it was all the way through. I was like, I know this voice.
Yeah, Sean Pertwee, and he's the voice actor as well for Radek in the second game. So I thought it was quite weird using the same voice actor for two different characters.
Sean, Paul was asking that you put the comments actually up on the screen, but he phrased it slightly differently.
Yeah. Oh, I've not got them on, have I? I've still got studio chat. Oh yeah.
Sorry, I think that Radek dude was a right pussy when he got rid of all his men.
Aye, once he came down from his balcony, he was a pussy. He was a pain in the ass up there, and all the guys running after you.
Oh, I used the flamethrower to hit him while he was, over the other side, behind the barrier.
I tried to hit him with a flamethrower. That couldn't hit him.
Yeah, because I've sustained. Marcus.
Also, I was just thinking about the amount of times I had to fire, trying to shoot him in the back at the end of that game with the sniper rifle, and then all I'd ever get is a rocket coming back at me. I wish I could have recorded. I went to fire a rocket at somebody. I fired it. The rocket came out. It stopped in air. It turned around, came back and killed me. I don't understand how that would even happen. It's like it spun on the axis and it looked at me and came back at me.
He was obviously using his telepathic powers to.
I'm telling you, if there's a game, I can break games. I don't know how.
I mean, they're not meant to be heat seeking, are they?
No.
I wish they were.
Maybe self heat seeking either.
I didn't even know about them. What were they like? Posts or something? You had to shoot first to hit that. Shooting that for ages. I think, well, I must be missing it. I thought I'm not making contact with it. I thought that was a problem, but.
So I remember that boss as well. I kind of gone down at that boss, and I was shooting the post there, I'll shoot it, and then it took me for ages to realise you can go down a level, and then there's a little tunnel.
Walkway.
Yeah,
I didn't know that was there, man. It took me ages.
Down a level. I was just strafing around that middle pole.
Oh no, there's a level down that's got more rockets and stuff.
I
just died and then restarted. Then I realised I could shoot the things to electrocute it and make it stay still. Then it was a pile of piss.
The other reason I played it on easy was because there's a trophy for completing the game without dying. And I thought, put it on easy. This will be a piece of shit. Let's do it. You know what? The game's not hard. It's just there's some very cheap fucking deaths. I'll tell you another thing. Fuck you over without warning. Especially the bit where it's not quite the bit with the bridge that we're on about, but it's a bit very similar to that. You start next to a tank and you get across a short bit. There's some barricades and two turrets. Fuck me, that took me a couple of attempts to get past that. It's like when they're playing COD on the hardest difficulty, where it's just pure grenade, and just unlimited waves of enemies coming at you until you make that progress forward. It just, oh my god.
Yeah, I looked at that trophy and thought I'll go for it. But I tell you what it reminded me of. You ever played Homefront where you've got to do every mission without dying? Yeah. And all of a sudden there'd be one bit where someone fires a rocket launcher at you and he's like, for fuck's sake. Yeah. But yeah, for game, somebody needs to make a list of games that are supposed to be on easy, but are just bullshit at certain points, because this one's in there. The amount of rockets come at you for no reason.
On there as well, man.
Well, do you know what my main memory of this game will be in the future?
Tell us.
Dominic Diamond.
What did you say?
Dominic Diamond.
Dominic Diamond.
Games Master.
Because I was watching Season 1 of Games Master on my phone while also playing this. So.
Okay. Okay.
Because I've never seen. I honestly don't remember rewatching Games Master. So I was like, oh, I'll go back and watch it. And then I was like, okay, well, it's just a bunch of shooting happening. So it's just like, okay, mute, shoot. Dick joke euphemism from Dominic Diamond. Okay, fine. Challenge. Yep. That was a lot about Season 1.
I was just watching people's pickups videos and your 52 thing, John.
Thank you for the view.
That's all right.
Where's the comment?
It's coming.
I've got really bad.
I was preoccupied. My hands were shooting hell gas.
Oh God.
Yeah.
But I mean, because I
Shall
think
we do
one
the
thing...
wheel, John? Shall we
Sorry?
do the wheel? And...
Yeah, I mean, before we do the wheel, a question I want to ask, because I said it. I think I said it on the chat or not, but like Ross, you played this and you don't even remember really playing it. Like you were surprised that you had played it before. So
yeah.
Do we think we'll remember this game, or like remember what happened to the game in like 5 years, 10 years time, or be like, oh yeah, we played that. Stuff happened, I guess.
I can't remember what I did this morning.
As I said, I beat it yesterday and I don't remember the game.
There's definitely parts I remember. But yeah, when I played it again, then I was like, oh, this is good. Yeah, I really like it. I know a lot of people don't.
There's definitely set pieces and parts to remember. A lot of it mainly from after completing the game, I had a look at the trophy list and there was a few that I was missing. So I went back in to try and get them. So doing parts of the game over and over to grind kills or whatever for certain weapons, and playing certain segments over and over. There, bits like that will always stick with me because it's like, oh, I remember doing that over and over and whatever. It's like bits on the bridge and things like that with a sniper, trying to get sniper kills and stuff. There's definitely bits I'll trying to think of, and I will even go probably far in the future, go back to it and try and get some of the other difficulty trophies or whatever on it. Mm-hmm. Just when I get time. Yeah.
I think I'll go back to it at some point. And I reckon you could even just get through a game without even aiming down sight.
Yeah, don't aim.
Firing. Because to be honest, there were certain times in games where I would just hit firing, really. And I was successful with it. So
a bit weird as well. You know, when you walk up to an NPC, your character always looks at their chest. Like your eyesight is always at their chest. It's like everyone's my size in the game. It's like just a foot smaller than us because their eyes are kind of on their gun, but the gun's down here. So it's like everyone's walking around like this. It's a bit weird.
I never noticed that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something else I noticed with it. Like, I'm used to newer games where you fire bullets and there's like bullet drop. So like this, when you fire, if somebody's slightly out of your range, it's just like the bullets stop and don't hit them. And that annoyed me. I know it's an old game thing, but all the enemies I always found are really far away in this. And even aiming down sight doesn't. I thought that might feel like it would give you more distance to make you do it, but it doesn't. Like, you can sit there and blast shit into someone, and it's just not gonna. The bullets aren't gonna hit them.
Yeah.
Are you checking the comments, Sean?
Nope.
Where did I get to? Who's DD?
Dominic Diamond.
A Celtic fan, apparently.
It's been third party series, not on PS Plus.
It retyped it as first party.
Yeah, it's a bit odd, but I'm surprised when it's still only on PS3. I would have thought this would have been on PS Plus by now.
Yeah, honestly, as soon as like my PS3 died, I was like, I'll go straight to PS Plus. It's got to be in the classics collection. No.
Yeah.
I think Sony are just like gonna drip feed it, kind of like what Nintendo did, like Resistance as well. I don't know. Are they on there? I don't know. Are they on the catalogue?
See, Resistance is the other big Sony first-person shooter, right? That and Killzone, they're the two. I honestly couldn't pick which was the better one. I don't know.
I've never played Resistance.
They're quite
Shocking.
quite similar.
Resistance is very stiff feeling, if I remember rightly.
I've never played them. I should.
You should.
Like,
it's only first play game, Gordon.
Big pony that I am. I've not even played bloody Resistance.
It's stiff.
There we are,
And the bullets on.
52 finish with.
But I've heard the third one is like really, really good. Resistance 3.
They do get better. They do get better.
Yeah. But I'll need to play them at some point.
I think I did all three last year or maybe the year before.
I think you did, I think you did.
Yeah.
And the first Resistance set in the UK, isn't it?
Yeah. I know a wee bit about it.
So,
Of course it does. It's not on Xbox. I like the idea of Resistance. I like the World War II with the aliens. I thought that was cool, like a spin on it. I thought, that could be good. Never played it.
Yeah, give it a go. Give it a go.
It's been this way, are we?
I was too busy playing Killzone.
Right. We get down. Okay. Okay.
Right, this next game is going to be something really short or horror themed. Otherwise, I might have to give it a miss because I've got a lot of horror games to get through this next month.
Well,
we should have made a horror only. We should have made a horror only wheel prior to this.
I definitely have at least one horror game in there, so
I mean,
nearly my chance to come up again.
we could all throw a horror game out right now, but it'll be one of us who'll be presenting it. Okay, so you want me to spin?
Go full screen.
let me put you on big screen. Do you know how to do that?
So
I hope it's not Anthem.
3 dots.
It needs to be. You ain't getting that played.
I've started playing that.
No, I've tried it. Nah.
3 dot on yours.
Yes, and they should see like make full screen or something like that. So
I've got remove from stage, mute, and edit mic settings.
You can just double click his screen. It should go full screen, I think.
Oh, can you? Oh.
Well, you used to be able to.
unless, are you doing it from within the main like black window, or are you looking along the bottom? I don't know if they give you different choices.
Yeah, you click the main black window.
Oh.
I mean, like I could go like that. Maybe that'd be easier.
Right click. No, that's not. No.
Shall I just spin?
Maximize.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Hey! Right. Add. What the hell?
What's that, sir?
What is that?
Retro Red, AK in Shinobi World, Axe Kid in Shinobi World.
That'll do me. I ain't got it. I ain't playing that.
John Red Steve.
That's a perfect chance to come up.
Nice.
Well, you wanted something short.
Well,
I don't
yeah,
know what it
actually.
is. I ain't got it.
Oh, I don't have it.
I'm guessing if it's Retro Steve, is it a Mega Drive game?
Master
Is it on
System.
any compilations or anything? I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
I think is it on one of the Mega Drive ones as like as an unlockable?
Oh.
Maybe.
Is it a sequel to Wonder Boy?
So it's part of the Axe Kid series, but it's Axe Kid, but he's in Shinobi World, so it's like trying to cash in on the Axe Kid popularity, but with Shinobi. So,
I mean, Alex Kidd is on this, so maybe it's an unlockable. Maybe I don't know.
let's see.
Apparently, it hasn't appeared on any compilations.
Alex Kidd, what?
Shinobi
World.
So I'm trying to find a trailer for it, but because it's a Master System game, trying to find an actual trailer will be difficult. So I might have to pick a video and then mute the audio. But Okay. Right. Okay. Sean, do you want to like the screen? Yeah, great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Alex Kiddington.
That music's not going to get annoying.
It is actually a very good game. I played it for when Ollie 8-Bit Boy UK did.
Actually, looks like something I would actually play. I just
say it does look good. I will play it. I have to buy it. I have to buy a copy though, due to my rules of this.
Yeah, it looks a lot better than that Shinobi on the Mega Drive. What was it? Revenge?
It's not very expensive.
Return of Shinobi?
Oh, sorry, say that again.
I'm saying it looks better than Shinobi on the Mega Drive.
Oh,
that game is horrible, man. So hard.
Return of Shinobi?
Yeah, I think it is that.
I've never beat Return of Shinobi. I've got quite far into it, but I've never beat it.
I don't like how the double jump works in that game.
Jump. The double jump.
It has a mind of its own.
The double jump is so broken, man. It just doesn't work.
Yep. Which is why I haven't really put much time into it, because I don't like how it controls.
No.
I'm not so sure about that spinning bit that you have to do.
Oh yeah,
look at that.
Yeah, that's just a traversal mechanic. So it's actually not too hard. Like I think I got near the end, but couldn't beat it because it was the Master System challenge. So you had to do it within like one continue or something. So, but I mean, if you could play it, I think it's definitely worth a try. I think it's very enjoyable.
This must be Steve's first game. It's been picked.
He because one maybe this year, yes. Because he was.
How long have you been doing this? Like a year and a half. He
was Fire Shark. He was the very first game that was ever.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. I think we've been doing this for a year and a half, and me and Paul still don't have a game picked.
Well, I got my first game the previous month, so.
I've almost ran out of games.
We also ran out. So did Eddie, I think.
Gordon. You've got first-person shooter in, haven't you, as well?
I've got a first-person shooter. I've got Medal of Honor in. I've got my games. My games are sitting right next to me, and they never get bloody picked. Medal of Honor, and then
that's an 8 game. I hope that does get picked.
And Anthem's downstairs because I tried it, and it's pretty shit.
Yeah,
it's not too bad.
It looks cool. The flying's cool as anything, man.
Yeah.
After you've done about 5 missions, you've pretty much done the game, and then
I can see.
it's starting to repeat a bit.
yeah.
Shame.
Great Blood Omen, and can't remember what else.
Which Prey did you put in?
He put the original, didn't he?
The original Prey or the new?
He put the original.
Prey.
I played the PS4 Prey. It was bloody good, man.
Yeah, I enjoyed both. Both great games.
I haven't done the PS4 one. The first one, absolutely loved it. I'm really annoyed that it didn't get a proper sequel.
Yeah.
Let's see. I can tell you what games are on there. If people want to know, I can tell you what games are on there.
The Paul? Oh, you're telling us the old games?
He's got Owlboy.
Owlboy.
Owlboy's really good. I loved Owlboy.
Blood Omen, and I don't think Prey is on this. No, Prey isn't on it. So.
Oh, was that when his last one then? So it wasn't in the refresh.
Yeah. Let's see. Sorry, because the way the app works, I have to, for longer title games, I have to open them up to see who picked them. So. Sigma. Like, I'm looking at some of these names thinking, what the heck is this game? So. Pathless. So Pathless, Blood Omen, and Owlboy are Paul's picks.
Pathless is good, but Gordon's seen me play it and he knows how bad I am at it.
That is good, I like that.
One I keep meaning to pick up.
Does anyone else want to know what their other choices are?
Have I got 1 or 2 left out of curiosity? Got Muffy 1.
Let's see. So
I've got 2.
Who was Psyops? Was that you, Ross?
That was me.
Aye.
Sorry about that.
I call you John.
Oh, you got Saboteur, Ross.
Oh, awesome!
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
I wish that came up. I want to do the platinum on that this year, but I don't think I will this year now.
I fancy playing that as well. No, playing that.
On the original Saboteur, surely. On Spectrum.
No, different one. Right, Sean.
One of those boobies.
So, Sean, you have Jedi Starfighter.
Yeah.
And also, nope, that's
I had a Mega Drive game, some kind.
True Lies.
True Lies. That's it.
See, what I like about this is the fact we've just gone from like a PS3 shooter to a Master System like platformer.
Yeah.
Who was El Shaddai? That was Scott.
Yeah, that was Scott.
Yeah, it was me this time. Yeah. It wasn't on my original one. It was on my new 3. Yeah.
Yeah, because you also got Starhawk and Fracture.
Who I have?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I forgot I
Can
changed
you
it.
even play Starhawk anymore? I thought that was online only. Why am I thinking that?
No, I've definitely only played it single player.
Yeah.
The Starhawk PS1? Or was that Warhawk?
PS3.
PS3 Starhawk.
Maybe I'm confusing that with Warhawk's on PS3 as well, isn't it?
Or was it Warhawk? Maybe.
That might be multiplayer only.
Yeah, so we can look forward to having Steve do this next month. A very horror-themed game of Axe Kid and Shinobi World.
I bet it's harder than most horror games.
No, it's honestly not that hard. I mean, I haven't beaten it yet, but it's once you understand how the spinning mechanic works, you can get through it, quite well.
What's everyone playing just now?
I will buy a copy of it, but I might emulate it until I can afford to buy one, even though it's not that expensive.
Yeah, I'll be on emulation.
So Gordon asked what we're all playing. So Sean, what are you playing at the moment?
COD.
What one? Do you fancy Battlefield 6, Sean?
I played the demo. It's all right actually.
That looks
Just
good.
feels
Yeah.
a bit more slower than COD.
Aye.
But
That looks
I
good.
believe
Back
they're
to
going to
like
release
back
Battle Royale.
days.
So,
Yeah, it looks like a
hopefully.
return to form for
Yeah.
Battlefield.
So yeah. I mean, I read Reddit a lot, and everybody's slating COD and how it's been, I suppose, like being made worse. People are complaining that it's losing players, it's losing its player base, and they're not really doing what the players want. That they're basically just running it into ground. But I'm still enjoying it. I'm still enjoying Warzone anyway.
She enjoying playing as Nicki Minaj. Is she in it? I imagine she is.
Yeah.
Any celebrity you can think of now is in it.
Yeah, I've been killed by Nicki Minaj a few times. But
and your
At that
comments,
point, it's beating a dead horse, isn't it?
yeah.
is Charlie Kirk in it? I'm sure I've seen that somewhere. Honestly, I'm sure I've seen it. They were doing a Charlie Kirk skin. I don't know if it was true or not.
That'd be a really, really bad one to put into a shooter.
Honestly, I seen it on Twitter or Facebook or something.
Maybe we should stop there before we start getting into politics.
PC player, aren't you, John?
Mm-hmm.
Have you played this that my mate Mix plays all the time? Insurgency.
Insurgency? No, I don't think so.
Oh,
No.
all right. Didn't know if you played it. It's a PC game, but I haven't played it. So, but he raves about it all the time, telling me to get on it instead of COD.
Okay. Insurgency Sandstorm? No, it looks like it's a couple of different games.
Yeah, there's one of them. One of them's on the Xbox.
Well,
currently £2.84 on Steam in the sale. Insurgency. Take the streets for intense close quarters combat, where a team's survival depends upon securing crucial strongholds and destroying enemy supply in this multiplayer and cooperative Source Engine-based experience. Oh, okay, it's Source Engine. That's the same engine that is Half-Life 2, Portal, stuff like that.
all right. Oh, yeah.
You've mentioning Steam has just reminded me that the Power Wash Simulator 2 demo is out today.
But, I mean, if this is just purely like a multiplayer game, that's not really my thing. I prefer single-player games.
Fair dues.
Yeah.
So, wrapping it up then. So, thank you, everybody. And thank you to John, Scott, Gordon, and Ross. And as John's already said, the next game is Alex Kidd in Shinobi World. And we'll see you then. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.